What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Veteran Sports Cards, or welcome in if this is your first time checking us out. Today I've got a 21 card PSA order that was originally a 30 card order, but 5 of them were autographs. They were in-person autograph cards, so they weren't like pack pulled or anything like that says on the back, this autograph is authenticated by Panini or anything like that. It was like, those types of autos that are not authenticated, or like this Tim Brown here, So they send them back and they won't grade them unless you go through the PSA website. That GameStop doesn't have the capability, I guess, of getting them certified or whatever the step is to get PSA to actually grade the card in the auto. But anyway, so this is a 21 card order now. There were a few 1990 Pro Set cards that I submitted that said minimum size requirement not met or whatever. So it is what it is. They didn't charge me for it, so that's good. All the cards that they did not grade said do not holder on the little sticker in the semi-rigid holder. So, but anyway, 21 of them did get graded. So let's focus on those. This first one here is Troy Aikman, 1989 score rookie card, and we get an 8. Yeah, that's okay. I thought it looked better than an 8, but apparently not. Here is a 1984 Eric Dickerson rookie, and we get a 9. Sweet, like that. Got a 1984 John Elway rookie card. This one got a 6. So I don't know why. I have a Dan Marino that I did not submit with this order for some reason. So it is coming in later. Don't know when, but later. Here's a 1982 Topps Lawrence Taylor rookie card. This one also gets a 6. Yeah, centering's pretty crap on that one. It's way down low. Here is 1981 Topps Joe Montana rookie card. And, with older Topps cards, centering is always going to be an issue no matter what. This one also gets a 6. Yeah, that's probably all on the centering there. I don't think I can. Well, maybe that corner's a little chewed up. But yeah, centering's pretty trash. I do have another one coming up next that the centering was a lot better on this one on the front. So hopefully we get like a 7. Or an 8. We'll take an 8. Yeah, best I was thinking I'd be able to get on this one was a 7, but I will definitely take an 8 on that. That's awesome. Here is a thicker card. If you know about the action pack cards, this is a 1991. Is it 91? 90 or 91? 1990 All Madden team, Emmitt Smith, so his rookie year. Yeah, 1990 action pack All Madden. We get the 8 on this one. These, thicker cards. Usually the thicker cards are like, mem cards or something. They're tough to grade. This one, not any easier apparently. Here's another action pack. This is a 1991 rookie prototype. It's a 1990. I guess it was produced in 1990. But anyway, Emmitt Smith This one also gets an 8. You see it's got the little red R on the helmet there, indicating rookie. But this one got an 8. Here's a 1990 Topps Traded Emmitt Smith rookie card. Hey, we got a 10. Nice. For a 35-year-old card, doesn't look too bad. I'll take a 10 all day long. Here is a 1990 Fleer update. Emmitt Smith rookie. Got another 10. Yes. Yeah, I had a really good feeling about this card. I bought a pack of the 1990 Fleer update for like around $11 or so on eBay, and started pulling some of the bigger cards out, and this one just immediately went into a sleeve and a semi-rigid because I knew I was sending it to get graded because it was just that good looking. So, and actually right with that 1990 Fleer update box that I got, or set, was this 1989 Topps Traded set that was actually included in it. So I got both of them for $11. So anyway, and we get another 10. Hell yeah, love that. I have about 5 or 6 of these. Some of these are yellow. I did buy a couple of the 89 and 90 Topps Traded sets, the little red box and the blue box, and this was the cleanest of all the ones that I had, and so I sent it in and it gets a 10. So glad I sent that one in. This one was kind of crazy. I got a couple of boxes of 1989 Pro Set, trying to get the Barry Sanders, trying to get the Troy Aikman, trying to get the Deion Sanders, and pulled one Barry Sanders and about 6 or 7 of the Troy Aikman and Deion. I pulled the best of those, the best one of each of those, sent them in with this one. This is the only one that got graded. The other two said minimum size requirement, whatever. So this got an 8. So that is quite all right. Here's a 1991 Topps Stadium Club Brett Favre. And on this one, they actually spelled his name Farve and did not correct it. So they call it a uncorrected error. Got an 8, but that's fine. I actually thought that card looked a lot better, but apparently not. Here's a 1986 Topps Jerry Rice rookie. I have a whole bunch of these. Yeah, these, I thought maybe 6, but, you know, these corners were all kind of soft, and so I didn't really think, but as far as the centering goes, it looked pretty decent, so I was thinking maybe a 6, possibly even a 7, but PSA had other thoughts, so that one gets a 5. Here's another one, basically exactly the same condition on that one, and it also gets a 5. Yeah, no surprise. This one actually is a little bit more surprising because the corners are decent. This one I might actually, yeah, this one might get cracked. That's what PSA stands for, please submit again. So I believe I might on that one. Yeah, I think that one looks a hell of a lot better than a 5. But now we got a few of these 1988 Topps Bo Jackson rookie cards. A 6? Nah, Come on, bro. Yeah, there's nothing sexy about this card. This one might be joining old Jerry Rice over there, getting cracked out and resubmitted. Here's another one. That's better. An 8. What do we see? Spot the difference, he says. Hell, that 8 looks a little bit more off-center than the 6. Oh well. Got a couple more tries. I've never gotten a 10 on these. Still never gotten a 10 on these. Here's an 8. I've submitted some that I was like, if this doesn't get a 10, I don't know what would. This one probably also going to get a 6. So that little halo there, or whatever it's called. Of course. This one gets a 9. Was there anything on the back of this one? Any marks? No. I didn't see anything. Okay, well, we get a 9. I will take a 9. No big deal. Here's a 1989 Topps Bo Jackson. We get a 9 on that one too. Sweet. We're going to finish this off with one more Bo Jackson football. This is the 1992 Fleer. What do they call it? Provisions or whatever they call it. And this one looked very, very good. I got the complete set of 10, and this was the only one that looked anywhere near worthy of getting graded. And now that I look at it a little bit closer, the back looks pretty off-center. Hopefully the front's not. Well, it got a 9. It is a little bit off-centered, but the corners looked really, really sharp on this one. The edges looked really good. No white edges on that gray. 1991 Fleer Provisions Bo Jackson with the 9. So that's going to round that video out. Healthy mix. 3 10s, 4 9s, 9 8s, it looks like, 4 6s, and 2 5s. So those 5s, one of them anyway, this one to be exact, that one's probably going to get cracked out and resubmitted. But that's all right. I still have a bunch of orders out at PSA getting graded right now, and a few at SGC. So I've got a ton of cards coming. So I've got a few more videos that will be coming out. Hopefully, sooner than later, but it is PSA. SGC is a lot quicker. They're usually right at or under 4 weeks. PSA is usually, through GameStop. I don't actually know about submitting it, on my own or whatever. I've only ever submitted through GameStop, and it's generally just at 8 weeks from dropping it off at GameStop to picking it up. So anyway, I say all that just to say I've got quite a few more cards out, a lot of cards out. So I've got a few more videos coming your way. So drop a like, leave me a comment, let me know how you're feeling. Hit that subscribe button if you want, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.